everybody, Steve here again. So I'm back in the Ritter Mobile Command Post here back in Abu Dhabi, and I've got a nice, I'm cooking on my own here again. I got a nice bachelor meal planned for tonight, so I'm going to go with some linguini with pesto, and I've got this wild garlic pesto. Now I had this back in, first time I had pesto, I was deployed to Germany for Bosnia back in 1996. First time I had pasta with pesto sauce. Now, some of you can probably make your own. I'm fresh out of basil to make my own, and pine nuts and all that. So I might have to go with the stuff in the jar here. So linguine with pesto, and then I've got some of the frozen shrimp that I'd made in the air fryer. I'm going to put that in with it. And it's cooked shrimp, and it's frozen something, and I can just put it in, and it'll cook in the in the hot linguine with the pesto mixed in and all that. So that's the dinner plan tonight. I got the linguine boiling right now, and I'm going to flip this around, and we'll get started. It's pretty easy, so I'll be right back. All right, back again here. So cook for about 6 minutes or so for looking for the al dente. I'm going to add a little bit of butter because everything's good with butter. I used about a teaspoon of salt to cook this pasta. I'm going to go ahead and put in my shrimps now. Put in so I'm going to make dinner tonight, and also have some leftovers for lunch here, so I'm going to put a bunch of these in. And I'm going to stir this in a little bit. See if this, some of you mentioned, you know, hey, shrimp like this, you can put it in, and the heat will thaw them out. Let's see here. I'm hoping so. Hope it thaws it out. Cook them up, get them good. Now what I'm going to do now is go with this pesto. Pop the seal and stir some of this in. Put a couple of big tablespoons in. We'll see if that's enough. That's probably about 3 tablespoons. Mix this in. This is pesto with garlic. It smells good already. Shrimps are still hard. They're not thawing out real quick. I hope this works. We'll see. This is a bachelor meal. And while I'm sitting here kind of stirring this all in, some of you mentioned the last video up here, right here, the Yorktown visit, had Benjamin and Bella act a little bit like reenactors. They played a little bit, and some of you commented on Bella and her accent, and how she does a pretty good British accent. It reminded me of a couple of stories. We all traveled after Nathan graduated back in 2016. He had his Airstream, and we took a big family trip up in the Northeast. I think I've talked about that before, but real nice camping trip up there. We went up for, well, we must have traveled for, I think we went up for about a month or something like that. It was a long time. And all of us in that Airstream, and there was a couple of days where Benjamin and William did nothing but talking British accents the whole time. Everywhere we went, they used a British accent. It was pretty, they had us rolling the whole time. And then, but you talked about Bella and her accent. Well, she took took a theater or drama class in high school. Actually, she did it for, I think she did it for 4 years, and she got pretty good at acting and improv and things like that. Well, she had a different class that she was in. She was in a dance class, and she talked with an English accent in there. She went in one day, first day of class, started talking with an English accent, and some of the girls in there were like, "Where in the world are you from?" She made up a story about how she was from England. I'm going to just, you know what, I'm going to just use this whole jar. I don't know what else I'd use it for. So, again, this is going to be, I like lots of pesto, so this is going to work out nice. So this is a whole, this is probably a 6 or 8 ounce jar of pesto. She talked the whole time. She talked like the first couple of weeks of class with an English accent, and she had those other girls convinced that she was from England and was there like an exchange student or something. And I asked Bella, I was like, well, Bella, what did the teacher say anything or whatever? And she said, no, the teacher thought it was pretty funny and played along with it the whole time. So, oh, she had us laughing coming home playing that. So, we'll see if these shrimps cook up. They look like they're thawed out. See, kind of wiggly here. Good. Yep, that worked. This is all stirred and mixed in. Shrimps are good. Nice and thawed out and warm. And I'm going to put this on a plate and try it and let y'all know how it turned out. Stand by one. All right, back again. Here's what it looks like. Linguine with pesto and shrimp. So the linguine. Good. Noodles are al dente, about 6 minutes. And the pesto is delicious. Shrimp are cooked. Now, the ravishing Mrs. Ritter is not a fan of seafood with pasta. No, she's missing out here. This is pretty good. So, try it again. Tasty. Super simple. Just the way I like it. So, hope you enjoyed it. It's Colonel signing off. Nice short one today. We'll see you next time. Take care.